Hello, hello, hello! It is Professor Chime, and we are playing Animal Crossing again tonight. So, let me get this stream going properly. There we go. Go. Alright, so we are playing Animal Crossing. I'm actually right now trying to find the last piece of spirit, like this thing, Wisp spirit pieces, that Wisp has. I have 4 of the 5. I just cannot find for the life of me the last one. I have circled this island like 3 times. And they move at such a weird, rapid pace that you just have to keep trying to find them, I guess. Just constantly. Let's see. Maybe it's in the garden. Try not to run over my flowers. It's raining, so that'll be good in the morning. I had a friend come over and watered some of my more important flowers as well. I watered with a golden watering can, so I think I'm good for tomorrow. Just cannot find this last little spirit piece, because I only have 4 of them, and I need the 5th one to talk to Wisp, which is literally, like, right here. That's him, right there. So I'm just doing little circles around my island, see if I can find it. You're also getting a grand tour of the island, as it is. We are working on... Ah, there it is. We are working on getting everything up onto a 2nd level. So that's fun. This project was today. We got the house not long ago, my house, up onto the 2nd level, but today everything behind me, the entirety of this side, beyond the fence, was on the 1st level earlier. So that was a 4-hour job. That was fun. There we go. Okay. So we got this. I also did a trade for a bunch of DIYs, a bunch of recipes earlier, not long ago, in fact, just a handful of minutes ago, about a half hour. A guy bought all of the DIYs that I had, and it's crazy. I actually have some screenshots from his island, because his island was so weird. We'll do something new. It's a piece of furniture. Alright. Here we go. Something I don't have yet. Have the item for me. Have a dolly. Oh, good. Something I didn't have. There's a reason I didn't have it. Cool. All that work, and I got a dolly out of it. But, Wispy Island Secrets. We get to claim 10 out of 10. 500 more Nook miles. I'm okay with that. Awesome. One thing that I need to work on, and I gotta get some more over here. There we go. Kara Fox 22, I see you. You said hi. Hello to you too. Hold on, let me get the... I actually utilize what's called Restream, which means that I actually stream across, like, all the platforms all at once. Generally, because it makes sense to when you have all the platforms and you're not just tied to a single one. I actually am a YouTuber, but I've been really focusing a lot more on Twitch lately. So, I need to put that away. I don't need the shell table. We'll put the fish away until tomorrow. I was catching fish. Hold on, my cat just jumped up. Okay. And then, friend of mine, so I needed a bunch of the gold simple panels. So I'm having my friend send them to me. And I sold, you'll see the 13 Nook Miles tickets. That was, the guy, here, I actually am gonna go out of this to go to the album. Here we go. This guy is collecting DIYs just for a screenshot, he said. Like, I asked him, I said, what's up with the island? And he thought I meant the white tiles. You know, all of these white tiles and red tiles. And he was like, oh, that's just for the purposes of spawning things properly. And I assume he meant, like, the rocks and all of that. But he, I wasn't really talking about that. I understood what he was going for when he said spawning. But I meant, well, you know, I said I meant for the DIYs. Why do you need so many? That's actually a friend of mine that's in the corner up there. She's the one that referred me to the guy. She sold him like 50 of them. And, or like 40 or 50 of them. And she was just like, what? So, him and I haggled. I had 12 that were just left over. And he said 10. I said, you make it 11 and I'll make it a deal for Nook Miles tickets. And, he said, if you bring it to me, I'll do 11. I said, that's fine. And I said, I'll give you a delivery if you're giving me a tip. So, I went and did it, and just, it's such a bizarre island. Just, the whole island was so weird. I don't even, I'm still like, what the heck? Alright. So, basically, yeah, he just out of nowhere at the end said, here, I threw in a couple extra because you were, not snooty, basically. Like, he said some people, you know, really try to fight with you, and I was like, no, I'm fine with whatever. And, he was like, that's why I threw in a couple extra Nook Miles tickets. So I got 13 for selling 12, so I guess I made a good deal with the right person at the right time. I don't know. It's all so bizarre. The whole thing. Guy was dressed like a game master, basically. So, it was just so friggin' weird. Customize. We do want to customize all of these. So we have 4 that we can work with. Cool. What we want to do, we want them all to look like this, because they're going to match the walls. You'll see. The upstairs library that I was building earlier is going to be a nice wall across it, basically. Luckily, this only takes 1 customization kit, so that's always good. Oh, I see you, Dis. Let's get it. Hype. Thanks so much. Continue customizing. By the way, if you're watching, yes, I'm dressed as Scrooge McDuck, because I'm tougher than the toughies and smarter than the smarties. There we go. And then the last one. Alright, last one. Sweet. I still have a couple coming my way, if I recall. so the way simple panels work is they're basically walls. Or you can do like this. This is a simple panel here. And you can make them into signage as well. Is that where I want that? Ooh, that is not where I want that. Place item? Yeah, that's gonna be exactly what I need it to be. I do think that's my best bet. There we go. Brian Shrek, how are you? I am well. I'm doing a short stream, just a stream. I was playing the game anyway, so figured I'd stream. I'm not doing a Dodo Code right now, just because I am going to do a Mystery Island, I'm thinking. So, because I'm doing a Mystery Island, there's not going to be a Dodo Code. This is not even. Is that how I want it to be? It's not terrible. I do like having that open just a tad bit. We're gonna do Island Designer, start construction. Thanks, Diz. Alright, so let's see. I think I need to put one more wooden path right here. That's probably good. Yeah. And because what I'm gonna potentially do is create a little pathway right here as well. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it yet, that's why I haven't done it. So I'm thinking, do I want this out more? That's the question that I'm trying to figure out. It would make it even. I should do that. Nope. Yeah, you know, we'll stick with what we've got right here. So it'll make it walls here. Here. Oh, that was off. You gotta come out. When it's really thin like this, you have to pull it out to be able to get a good grip on them. And then I need like one more on this edge. That was terrible. Amazing aim. That's still off by one. One more. There we go. And then it'll take one more gold. It'll go right there. And then we'll have created a wall, I guess, is the best way to put it. The only way around this is if I were to move everything back by like a hair. But the problem with that is that it only needs one pull. And I don't have that kind of space. Like, this tree is going to plant where it wants to be. So the only way around it is if I just fudged it and did that. And if so, then I should probably do this. So how do you make bricks on the grass? Brian asks over on YouTube. Okay, so just bricks. Like how I've got here, where it's this kind of thing right here. So when you unlock terraforming, you'll get the Island Designer app after you get the KK concert, and that like next day or like that same day or something like that. I think it's the same day. I can't remember. It's all blurred at this point. But right around then, after you get it, then you get what's called the Island Designer app. And when you have it on, it makes you put on the hard hat, as you can see. And then you have to actually unlock each of these individual items. So you'll get grass and dirt to begin with, I believe, and you have to unlock like stone path, brick path, dark dirt path, and all that. Even the custom design, the cliff construction permit, and waterscaping permits are like 6,000, I think, Nook miles a piece. So that's always fun. And then these were like 2,000 a piece. I think those was like 2,800. Basically, it took me a while to unlock everything, is what I'm getting at. Luckily, I had a bunch of Nook miles saved up, so I didn't have too long. But it was pretty terrible. So, basically, what'll happen is if you're trying to do like the arch tile path, that's what this is, and it's really simple. It's no different than putting this down, just like that, and I can take it away. You know, I give and I take. And you can do it anywhere, like if I was at the edge of, you know, if I was in the grass here, you can do that. And go back. It's really not bad. It's actually super easy to do once you get it. And it's similar to how you have the pro designs here, just like these pro designs. But what I am going to be doing, this is one thing I want to do on my stream tonight, is I actually have a couple of pro designs. So, my island... Oh, thank you so much. I see... thank you for your support. Thank you. Love your stream. Thank you, Brian. I want to put these guys down. It was a really cute idea that I saw on an Instagram post, and I really liked the way that they implemented it. And since my town is very, very based on Japan, except for my little diner, because I love diners. Let's get that gold. So, my little town that I'm building here is based heavily on Japan. You know, this is my coffee and tea shop. This is my little Japanese food style restaurants, my ramen bar, and then I even have a little hole-in-the-wall arcade and my vending machine alley. Bells. When it comes to bells right now, let's not talk too heavily about bells. I have a money bin, which is why I'm dressed as Scrooge. My left room is my money bin. Here, let's get out of the designer app, and you'll see. It'll make way more sense here in a moment. Alright, so Scrooge McDuck, right? Well, Scrooge McDuck has a money bin. This is my walking around money, basically. When it comes to bells, it's just easier to grab a bag on the go than trying to run and grab something from the bank. So that's why I have a money bin. And I have my scorpion and my tarantula that guards it. They do well. They do well. But we hit it big on turnips not long ago. That's really all it comes down to. I had a bunch of money that I saved. There's my friend. She sent me a couple of panels to add to the panels that I needed. Oh yeah, I forgot to open. That was 10,000 that was in that yellow. I save up a lot, but I also spend a lot of money. So, you know, it just depends on the day. So, this is my wife's island, for a comparison. My wife, has a, she's been the Animal Crossing fan since, like, the GameCube era, and she just totally, we assumed that this was going to be her game. So we put it under her name. Even the game, when we got it, is under her account. So when I ended up picking it up and playing for 400 to 500 hours, she didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I honestly had no idea that I needed to expect that, and for good reasoning. Yeah, my friends and I, we're in, like, a group. We all, trade back and forth, items that we need, and cataloged items, stuff like that. So it's pretty normal. So I ended up, having one of those kind of things where it's like, well, I guess it's her island, but I'm playing on her island. I want to do it every 3? I want to do it every 3. That's actually not terrible. What is it at? Is that every 2? That is a 2. Okay. So it is every 3. So because I'm in construction mode right now, working on stuff, you're not able to join. I'm not able to work on my construction stuff if you're joined. Oh yeah, I'm totally down with it, just not at the moment. This was kind of a surprise stream. I was not expecting to stream, to be fair. Alright, so going all the way back. And because I'm doing the construction mode, it comes down to I'm working on the island. That's the only reason I'm saying no. But otherwise, that is not what I wanted to do. Or is it? You know, it's not a terrible idea. Hold on. Where did it go? This item. I am too close to this item. I'm thinking that I want the yellow fish one behind every orange fish. Yeah, like this simple task I couldn't do if you were on my island. But it's not out of the question. It's not like it's a no. It's just no right this moment. Okay. So I have to do that. Do I want to expand out? I do. And then here. Perfect. Perfect. Ta-da. Nope. Wrong. So you're trying to get friends to go over to their island. So, they have to open up, and either A, there's a way with what's called a Dodo Code, or you can do, like, there's multiple methods. If you're standing next to them with your Switch and they have a Switch, then it's a lot easier. But it's all about the airport, honestly. I like it. That actually looks nice. Coming down, and then it opens up. Yeah, that'll do well. I want to do something similar up here. Just don't know what I want to do yet. So I have 2 gold panels that I need to customize real quick too. No problem, Brian. Everyone else that's watching, hello, hello. Welcome to the late night stream. And it appears I was... Let's see. There we go. Here's I have a few people watching, which is awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Customize. Simple panel. Trying to just make all the walls look the same because it's like a wallpaper. Part of me should have probably done like a lattice or the horizontal planks I was interested in. The lined panel wasn't bad. But I ended up doing this one here, this orange with the red clouds. Very traditional looking art style clouds. I almost did this one. This one looked nice too. But I ended up choosing something a little bit more pizzazzy. Alright. Now, we have to find where we want to place them. That's the fun part. So... did not mean to do that. Oh, there's my problem. I figured it out. Okay. There we go. Now it should be even. Yep, now it's flush. Cool. Do I want to do one up against that? Let's see what it looks like. That looks terrible. Yeah, it just looks bad. Try one more way this way. Nah, I don't like the way it looks. It's fine. It'll be open air. Just need the one right here. Wow, that went way far away. Ta-da! Fine. We got this. And we are good. Okay. So let's see. That's perfect. The next wall that we have to work on is this one. And it's all black ones, so I don't have to have gold, I guess, for it. Tomorrow I'm going to be adding the ramp here, and that'll take a day to do. But that'll make it where it's an easy access up and down. Especially since these are basically the only real trees that are stakeable for wasps or your freebie item. So, it's something, I guess. Let's see, where do I want to put the light? Maybe here? Yeah, that'll be good. I'm good with that. Where do I want to put this panel? It's the panel. The panel isn't going to actually fit anywhere. Not flush. So, I guess we just start working on this wall here. Place item. And that's gonna be the only real way to do it, I'm guessing. And then it'll be a line of those, a line down this way, and that'll be that. So how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. Nope, I lied. 12 more. 13 more. 13 because of these two. Okay. So I still need quite a few, is what I'm getting at here. But that's fine. That's no big deal. Going all the way down. You know, I could probably just do black on the rest of them. Oh, I've already ordered 5. That's what that is. I ordered them earlier going, yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. So, I have 5 gold coming. It is what it is, I suppose. I think that ends up looking great in the end. So, we've got the fishies. The fishies come all the way around. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on a upgrade to the fishies because Abel's is moving back a handful of steps. We decided to move it all the way back here. When we were setting up the island, it was fine what it was. 1129 is now following. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Over on Mixer. Guess it's 1 a.m. Wouldn't mind doing the fishies in the arcade alley. I'll have to think about it. Wait is, so here's my eventual plan, so you understand. I've got, what I did here was everything that's on the wood and back, so past the stones, was on the single floor earlier today. It was a lot of work to get all of that, every single bit of it, up to the second floor. All of this was on the first floor. Even that lake, and all the trees, and everything behind this fence. So the fence is where it stops, and that was on this floor today. Already. But this house, if you've watched in the past, used to be right here. The house was right here. So, it's something. Oh, it's a lot of something. Meanwhile, I caught a coelacanth right at the end of my stream. It's been raining like crazy, like this whole week. It's been raining back and forth, back and forth. Big fish. Not gonna take it. Oop. Wait for it. Wait for it. And now. Feels like a sea bass. It's all about the shaky shaky. Oh, I missed that balloon. entirely. There was no way to get that. By the time I saw it, it was gone. It's fine. It was a red balloon. It was probably some sort of item that wasn't a big deal. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Because it was probably true. What's next? What are you gonna say? Guess what, Chime? I got something for you. Oh, I missed the red balloon, but O'Hare gave me a item. A double. Place item. Oh yeah. Honestly, it looks like the kind of thing he would actually wear. I think that's the colors that he likes. Cheesy says hi. Hi, Cheesy. Cheesy, are you the cheesiest? Are you Kraft macaroni and cheese? Do you have the blues? Let's see. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna build this ramp up here. And then I won't have to worry about it. What my eventual plan will be is... Brian's asked, do you want to come to my island? Like I said, I'm working on stuff, so I'm just trying to figure out what my next plan is. I have a lot of stuff that I need to work on, or else I would. I've been playing Animal Crossing most of the day, so I don't expect this to be a long stream. In a normal circumstance, probably. Like I said, this is just a bonus stream for the day. I streamed for 4 hours earlier, like 3-4 hours. Okay. So I'm thinking... that I need to come up with a plan for these. So, I got the idea from a friend because we've got the 5 different types of cardboard box here, and I just really liked the idea of putting them with the trees themselves, like as the signage. And in doing so, it probably opens up... This is my cataloging area. When we do cataloging parties, it allows us to have a proper place to catalog where people aren't mixing things up, and you can be like, oh, I have the pear space, pear, or whatever. And this is my bamboo garden. So I'm thinking, I just got that dark wooden mosaic wall, which is really pretty, but I don't have a real use for it. Let's see. And then there's the deer decoration that I got yesterday. I feel like there was something that I wanted to make, but I didn't. Oh, it's a double. I was like, why is it the same bed? It's not. It's one's a simple, one's the double. The log garden lounge is really cute. Firewood. Wouldn't be bad to create a firewood that would go over here. To give it a little more, like if there's actual firewood being put into this. I do need to move this. I've almost run it over several times. We just hit 5-star island. So I'm getting actual lilies, what is it? The lily of the valley plants, which only spawns when you get a 5-star. But I had a friend who gave me a bunch of them because they were like crowding her island, and she was getting rid of her island anyway. She was starting a new game, so she was like, "Here, you can have them." And I'm like, "You're just giving me Lily of the Valleys?" She said, "Yeah." Is that a problem? There. That's nice. That's always pleasant. I like that. So I'm definitely not going to do a Mystery Island tonight, but having 13 tickets, I'm going to be doing a bunch of Mystery Islands in the future. I finally got my first Scorpion Island, like, first couple of nights that it was around. I was really excited about that, so I would love to be able to do that again. There we go. I was looking at the DIY, so I'm thinking making a firewood would be good. You know, I tried to make like a fitness area. It just didn't look right. Like, I've got the weight bench. I've got boxing area. I even have like the actual like wrestling and or boxing ring. And it didn't look right to me. So I didn't use it. Finally got the iron DIY workbench. That's the one that I wouldn't mind making, but I don't really have the room for it. Guess I can move this over. If I'm doing that, make a Muscle Beach area like Venice Beach. Also, can I get that dumbbell? What, the dumbbell? This one here? The barbell? If you supply the mats, I'll make whatever for whoever. But right this second, I am supplying my own mats to upgrade my workbench to the... So I need wood and iron nuggets. Wood. Iron nuggets. You know, it's hard to make the iron workbench when you don't have the workbench on you. There is a workbench outside. Catch 22. You need the workbench to make the workbench. So. Oh. Someone has sent me more things. Ah! My other friend that was sending me panels. Sweet. Let's craft 10 iron? Yeah, by all means. Feel free to tip, but it's not a need. There we go. Let's do it another night, just because I'm in the middle of working on little things right this second, and I don't have the ability to have people on the island. Dusk says hi. Hi, Dusk. Over on Mixer. What am I doing? Oh, right. I'm silly. I actually needed this customization kit. So I want to customize the the ironwood workbench, and I need to customize the 2 simple panels I just got, which I have to unwrap first. It's 2 out of the 13 that I need. customize. We'll start with the ironwood. It's gonna be like 7. Yeah, it's 7. So, do I want birch, teak, walnut, old, or oak? I actually do like the walnut a lot. I use the walnut on a lot of the ones. So I have a bunch of ironwood stuff that's over near the beach, so I made it all old wood on the ironwood stuff to make it look like it's been, like, sea weathered a little bit. And then I ended up doing oak for the stuff that's over near where I'm standing right now, near the library. So it ended up looking like it was less, like, weathered and more new. But inside the house, I was doing walnut, if I recall. Pluxy, hello, hello. That's a name I know. We're doing this. Right this second? Oh yeah, you're playing COD. Yeah, me too. Yeah, totally. I need to get the newest COD. I played World War? The World War II one was given to me by Activision because I'm a journalist as well. Okay, so you say Warzone is fun, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I am atrocious at, like, Battle Royale style games. I am just the worst at them. And I think it's, it's the kind of thing that I've tried them all. Thanks, welcome to Encrypted. Glad to have you. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I play. Yeah, I understand. It takes time to get used to. Yeah, it comes down to, I'm just not good at, those particular types of games. I'm great at first-person shooters. Like, I wouldn't say great. I'm good. I'm good at first-person shooters. I love Halo. I'm an old Halo fanatic. You put me in a game of SWAT and our team is gonna win. Yeah, in like Halo 5 or whatever, even all the way back to 2 when SWAT was big. But the second you put me in a Fortnite or a PUBG or any battle royale out there, I die immediately, and so much I end up becoming a hindrance. So that's why I tend to stay away from them. Cool. We need one more for behind there. Well, that's... Do I have the 2 workbenches? Or the 1 workbench. I put the 2 simple panels out. Alright, this ought to look real good, actually. I think it's gonna look good, because this is walnut on this one, too. That's so it's gonna match. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I really like that. That came out a lot better than I expected. And I expected pretty good. Now this dresser, I wonder if this dresser is customizable. Oop, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Wow. Good job. You aimed so good. You are the best at aiming. What is going on? I just wanted to grab this. Just wanted to see if it was customizable or if it had to be black. It can be a different color, so let's see. There's a dark wood. Dark wood would probably be the best one on this because it matches the closest. It's not quite the same. It's more like the teak, but it's at least a wood coloring. Maybe black might just... we might just want to keep it as black. Yeah, I guess so. That's probably our best bet. Put the dung beetle back. Put the bonsai back. That'll work. Alright, so... oh, right. And then the red mat, which should go right there. It's all about feng shui. So green at the bottom 2 squares worth. Yellow on this side, red on this side. Supposedly, and it's a supposed, that it is money luck, item luck, and general luck. But according to the Japanese guide that came out recently, the one that's like, you could hurt someone with it, it's so big, it's like 1,000 pages, it's crazy. According to one little tiny blurb that was translated, feng shui in this game does not actually affect your luck, despite it being in every other game prior, even though there is a high probability that that is inaccurate. But it does say that it does affect your happy home score, and I am trying to get the golden trophy, which I should be getting anytime now, because I know that I've got high points. Okay, so little things that I did are done. Okay. Oh yeah, the knitted grass backpack was neat. And the traditional straw coat. You could do the straw coat and the grass skirt with the knitted grass backpack and the leaf mask, and then hold the leaf umbrella. That's a look. That's what I would say is that's a look. Depending on where the mask actually sits, then you could also have the leaf out of your mouth. And it's a complete ensemble. Except for the shoes, I suppose. Oh yeah, I ended up getting the classic library wall. Takes 10 books to make the wall. It's ridiculous. Got stacked magazines and stacked papers, so... or the scattered papers. So in order to get scattered papers, you need a document stack. In order to get stacked magazines, you need 6 magazines. I guess that makes sense. Zen cushions, that's another one that I wanted to make. I just got crescent-moon chair, so I probably want to make one of those for myself. I don't know where I want to put it, though. Maybe in the money bin. That would be neat. Put it in the money bin, take 7 star fragments and 1 large. Should have that. As of, like, today, I went, shooting star watching with a couple of friends last night. On stream, so if you didn't catch it, it should be on a previous stream, archive. Oh yeah, I got plenty to work with here. Cool. Let's craft crescent-moon chair. Let's do it. And I know you can change the colors, so I'm gonna make it purple. Because, obviously, it should be purple. I do need... Where did those go? Been using all my customization kits. I gotta buy more tomorrow. Oh, customize. Crescent-moon chair. Yellow, green, blue. There's the purple. There's pink, orange, and white. We want the purple. Use all my customization kits to do it. Ta-da. We could technically make a couple of chairs, but I'm gonna hold on to my bits and pieces. I actually have enough room that I can do exactly what I'm thinking about doing here. Put it up against this wall. This will be neat. Just gotta move some money, literally. Some people move around money to make things work for bills. I move around money to fit a crescent-moon chair. Do I want it sideways? So it takes up 2 slots. Whoa, your bot is more of a viewer than anyone? What do you mean? Let's see. Oh, the restream. What's nice about it is it allows me to everyone to be able to see each other when they talk. So if I have someone over on Twitch, they can see you talking, Leopard. So that's why. Do I want to do this over like that way kind of thing? That wouldn't be bad, I guess. I'm gonna have to find a place to put money. Actually, we'll put that away, and that'll give me the room to maneuver things. Yeah, Restream, yeah, it's one of those things that, by using Restream, it allows me to, have, the ability to do YouTube and Mixer, and I'm also, like, on, what is it, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, DLive, and, Facebook Live, all at once, because I have a bunch of people that talk and follow me in different places, so it allows me to stream all at once. And that's all it really comes down to. I'm not trying to get a better bot or anything like that. I'm just trying to make things work here. Do I want that on this wall, or do I want it on this wall? I think I want it on this wall. Yeah, what it is because, so, I'm a YouTuber. I'm actually a partnered YouTuber, and I just wanted to be able to play games on Twitch, but all of my followers were on YouTube at the time. And I wanted to do Mixer, I wanted to do, like, Facebook Live and stuff like that, but all my followers were on YouTube, so it ended up being, way more difficult, at that point, to try to get to figure out. So, when I found Restream, it was basically just like a godsend kind of thing. There we go, we put this in the corner now. That's what I wanted. Then we'll just have that open. We're gonna put the switch on there. Put that there. That might actually work out. I think that's fine. The other idea I've got is to move it down like 1. Yeah, that'll work. Then we can put a couple of bags up here if we need to. Thanks so much for the follow, AZR Leopard. over on Mixer. So this is the money bin. This is the walking around money. This is what allows me to be, to grab on the way out kind of deal when I need, like, a bag of 99 or two, rather than trying to run to Nook. That's what this is. And then we also have now this chair. That's nice. That is super nice. I like that. With my fake paintings here. Tomorrow I'll have a Vitruvian man to go on that wall. Fake one, of course. I'm not necessarily collecting the fakes, but I welcome them, if you get what I mean. Let's see. I have to see if someone is my friend yet. In theory, we are. And if so, then I need to send this person a golden panel. Now, it looks like we're not best friends, but we might be friends. Their username is Oz. There it is. Besties. Sent them a bestie requesty. There we go. And then from there, I can actually send them a golden simple panel, and they're gonna send me two back because they don't have it. They don't have it cataloged. So by me sending them one, it catalogs it, and then they can actually send them back in full force at that point. Send as gift to a friend. There we go. Awesome. Cool. They're super cheap. They're like 810, I think it said. So it'll be really cheap and easy for people to send me the panels, because we're gonna make this back wall here. That's for sure. Not what I wanted. There we go. We'll be able to do a little more there. Walkable bed is not walkable bed. Okay, that's good to know. We have to go here and here. By adding the walls, it is closing it in just ever slightly, but it's going to look real nice in the end, because then you can come down like this, and it'll be an actual, like, like, walls on the backdrop, which will look just super nice. Unless it's raining, then it'll be weird. My only concern is now I can't walk because of the red, and even the brown one is troublesome. Yeah, that one's kind of in the way. So I go back one. As long as I have walking, that's all I care about. One, walking. And that should actually solve our issue here. There we go. Walking room, walking room, walking room. I don't like having to sidestep like that when I need to, but we're not going to be sidestepping once the panels are there. And then I got 5, I believe, that are coming in the morning. So that'll cover a large portion of what I'm looking at here. And I'll just be missing a few at that point. Just a small handful. The only thing is if I wanted to make this a wall. Which honestly, it doesn't have to. Since it's technically going to the outside area of sorts. You don't need the simple panels for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe it's Maybelline. Alright. I really like the way these fish came out, so I'm really excited about doing that across the whole town eventually. Just in the main roads. But, what it's gonna be is this main pathway is going to stay, I hope, more or less as is. It's gonna be the kind of thing that I have to figure out how I want to do it. However, this road here all the way around is going to stay. The only difference is this area is moving back tomorrow. And when everything moves, I redesign the way that the road itself looks. The pathway. Because I don't, I don't really like the way this bubbles around. It's fine, but I think that I can do better when it's a straight shot. Like, straight from Abel's. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's given me a lot more room to work with something, so I'm sure I'll have some really cool ideas to work with. Maybe put some clothes out in front of the clothing shop. Make it look a little more lived in. Let's see. Oh, Hera's still awake. And when it's literally raining, I'll have a parade inside. I don't care. Some kind of bird seems to have washed up on shore. Or maybe it just got tired and decided to take a nap. Maybe we should wake it up. It's Gulliver. I already did all of Gulliver's stuff today. We do need to do the amiibo card. That's what we'll do. So, amiibo card of the day. I can choose out of my random amiibos. Maybe someone I haven't done before or whatever. I think I've actually done everyone at least once. Let's go with this guy. So what it is when you are, when you invite a camper like this via amiibo card, if you do it like 3 times, then you can invite them to your island properly. But what it is they want you to build something each time. And, this is Rasher. He's a pig, I believe? Yeah. So he's going to want me to build something while at the campsite that's, homegrown from, my island, kind of thing. So sometimes they'll give you a DIY you don't already have. And that's why I do it daily, even though I have a full island. Probably don't need this on right now. Nope. And then the campsite is nice and quick, right? And here, thanks for inviting me, that is. Thanks, swine. I guess his, his catchphrase is swine. An ironwood table. Not something I want to do. So what it is if I just decline, I just move on, because I already have the DIY for it, so I just move on. I don't want to make him the item. Sweet, we have 2 more panels that were just sent to me. Let's go pick those up. Luckily, I have a bunch of friends who are like, just let me catalog them and I'll send them. Because they're super cheap. Let's see. Hold on, asking one more friend. Go for gold. And simple card for a simple panel. Haha, jokes. Customization kits. Keep needing these, and I'll probably need them one more time if I get my friend to send them. I don't want to craft, I want to customize. Customize. What it is the 5 that I had up kind of on the northern side of it on the left were actually black, so I'm gonna have to replace those eventually anyway. But 5 means that's 1 day worth of panels. Oh yeah, so she's actually, the friend that I'm talking to is the one that actually sent me the cardboard boxes that I needed. For my orchard. Down to 13. I started with like 40 something, didn't I? Okay. Let's see, you're gonna go there. And honestly, it's gonna be difficult determine if this will work. So let's try it. just not... No, I don't need the side wall, basically. But that goes there. Goes there. Perfect. Push this against it. Awesome. Now we have the piano. We have the machine. We need... So, we got 5 that are coming. Which means I only need, like, 1 more after that. There's only, like... no, I guess I need 5 more. So I replaced these 3 black ones here. So I would do 5 more after that. Okay, I see what my friend is asking. Trying to figure out if we're able to... Because she wants to get one of her first 2 characters to come back to get their, like, proper housing. So, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need, it's either 6 or 7, 8, 9 here. And then we've got the 3, so technically we need 14. We've got 5 that are coming in the morning. That's the easy part. like we are finally doing good at the end right here. Just trying to get the basics out of the way. And tomorrow it's gonna look real good. So I'll have the 5 panels that'll show up tomorrow. Good, so I'm going to say that this is the end of the stream. I've actually run out of things to do, so we'll call it a night. What I will say is make sure to check out ProfessorChime.com. That takes you straight to my YouTube. But I am also Professor Chime over on Twitch, and don't forget to follow over there. I'm actually trying to build that up quite a bit. So there's that. In the meantime, check me out over on Twitter, Facebook. I am on social media all the time. Literally, I think I'm on social media right now. So feel free to say hello. I do talk back in the chats. I do respond to comments on Twitter, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah. Otherwise, thanks for joining me. And as always, trainers, stay cool. Have a great night.